Hi everybody, so I just walked down 15 flights of stairs and I'm going to start vlogging right now. So welcome to my first vlog in a really long time. Right now I am eating my hair. I am in downtown Fort Lauderdale. I work in downtown Fort Lauderdale, but I live in Miami, Florida, so I commute about 3 hours a day, like an hour in the morning and about 2 at night. So I thought it would be good to show you how I plan on finishing my book draft in 15 days while balancing all of those things and having a family and doing businessy type stuff. So we're gonna daily vlog for 15 days. Are you excited? And it's a great way to lead into NaNoWriMo because I am trying to finish the third draft of Ember Dragon Daughter by October 31st so that all of November I can work on new projects. And all of these projects are things you'll see in 2019. If you missed my announcement, I'm going to be an indie author. It's been decided. I talk about it more in that video. So check the cards or click the link below. So I'm about to do some quick work. Before I talk to you, I have like a list of things I want to talk to you about. So this first vlog is going to be a little bit more longer of an intro, but it is my lunch break. My lunch break is my power hour. If you follow me on Instagram at Rebecca K. Sampson, all of my accounts are at Rebecca K. Sampson, then you'll see that I use my lunch break to really intensely get shit done. It is my power hour. And if you need to balance all of the things that you're doing, blocking out time is really important. So for this power hour, I'm going to read more of my critique partner's book. It is called Pluck. It comes out October 28th. The pre-order link will be down below. If you like dark adult fantasy, then you will love this. I can't give you any more details because I'm not good at summarizing things and I know all the secrets, and there's a lot of really cool secrets. So I'm going to read and do some critique work on there to help her get ready for launch. It is coming out October 28th, like really soon. So pre-order now, link in bio. So I'm going to do that for about 20 minutes. Then I'm going to go to lunch with my friend. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break to have lunch with her to get a little bit of that balance. But really I have a whole bunch I need to do. So I need to decide my priorities, and one of the goals for these vlogs is I'm going to share with you what works, what doesn't, how I time block to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my days while also still spending time with my family, because I wouldn't be doing all this shit if it weren't for my family. Like, I'm doing it not only for me but also for them and to help enrich their lives. As a provider, that's just my job, is to help enrich their lives. So I have a lot to do and I do it for them. So I'm going to share with you all of that balance stuff. First, I'm going to sit down and read outside because it's very important to go outside when you're an author. If you aren't going outside, then you might be a little sad and you should go outside a little bit more, okay? I'm going to stop now and I'm just going to read. Whether it was easy or not, because I know sometimes it's really hard to take those leaps, think on that for a second and realize, was that inspired action? Was that some sort of insight or intuition that came into your life and you had to jump in, and when you did, you just knew? The sad thing is that there are a lot of people out there that get those inklings throughout their life and they continuously ignore them. They feel those drives and listen instead to their fear or the voices outside of themselves, and they just let those dreams die. They let those ideas fall. They say, I'm going to write a book one day, and then they never actually sit down and make a plan. They never write the first word. They never make it to the end. And it hurts them. That's something that you don't really get rid of. You feel that regret fester pretty much your whole life. And I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to be that person. And I don't want to be that person in myself. When I'm feeling that inspiration, I want to jump in. And you owe yourself that strength. It doesn't always come easily. In fact, most of the time, it will not come easy at all. And it will take huge leaps of faith, and it'll take a lot of nerves, and it'll take a lot of fear. But the best things come out of that. You don't want to be on your deathbed thinking about the actions you never took. We always hear that. People regret the actions they didn't take. The actions you took that didn't turn out right, you learned from them. You never really regret that. What you regret is the ones that you didn't take the leap for. So if there's something tickling at the back of your throat, wiggling in your brain, electrifying your heart, do it as soon as possible. I'll be rooting for you. 2 hours later. That was a little bit more brutal than usual, but now I am home. I spent most of the time driving, talking with Amelia, and that was really exciting. And now I'm gonna spend a 2-hour time block with my family, and then I'm gonna get into working and writing. I have to finish a chapter a day to do the Edit That Draft challenge and finish my draft by the end of October. And I'm also gonna film a quick a quick collab with author Jessie Elliott. I'm super excited about that. She's a really cool person. All of that information will be linked down below. Let's get started.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
So here we are in the dark. This is my new office. It is my closet, and I took everything out of it, and I put all of my clothes in my linen closet, because who really needs that many linens? Nobody. So our linen closet is our closet, and now this closet is my writing space, my dream space, and I love it, and I put twinkle lights everywhere. So I like to write in the dark with the lights, and not always, but a lot of the time I feel like it helps me get into the mood. So now, as for the time blocking that I was talking about, here's a bit of a look into my schedule, and I can already tell with this filming that it's going to need to tweak a little bit. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but I wake up around 5, and I do 5 a.m. Writers Club. This was started by Anna Vera. I will link her information below. 5 a.m. wherever you are, you get up and you write before you go to work. I don't always do this. I feel like 30% of my mornings I do it, and it really helps me get started, makes me feel productive, and I know for sure, like, during this time, October and November, I am for sure going to get up as often as possible to do 5 a.m. Writers Club. If I'm not up at that time, I'm up at 5:30, so not much of a huge difference, but I just take a little bit longer getting ready, maybe have a bigger breakfast, etc. But otherwise, I will get up right doing sprints with a group chat that I have from 5 to 6, and then I'll usually put my clothes on like in a little bit of the breaks, and I'll put my makeup on in the car or do the rest when I'm at work, because I leave for work at 6:15, go to work at 6:15, get there around 7:30, then I leave at 4 and I get home around 5:30 or 6. So I'm pretty much gone for 12 hours. Wake up at 5, 6 to 6, and then from 6 to 8, I spend with my family. So 6 to 8 is like an untouchable time that I'm only with my family, with Chris and my son goes to sleep around 7:30, or 8, depending on when was his last nap, because it's usually about 2 hours after his last nap that he goes to bed for the night. So that is my general schedule. Then I have my writing time. So from 8 to 10, I work on writing or writing related projects. And then of course I have my power hour at lunch, which I have lunch from 11 to 12. So that's how I block out my time. And since I know that that's the times that I have to write, I can't procrastinate. Like if I had all night to do everything, then I wouldn't be able to work and get things done. And I didn't mention the total challenge earlier, but basically I have been writing draft 3 since like June. And it's been on and off. I've had to take breaks, like mental health breaks, and just breaks to understand the story better, and taking those breaks helped me for sure, and I'm better able to understand my novel now. So even though it's taken longer than I anticipated, I do think it was worth it because I do feel like I have better novel clarity. But now I'm just like, done, gotta get it done. So from now until November, I am doing Brittany Wang and Bruna Reese's Edit That Draft. And basically it's just a community of people coming together to finish editing this version of their draft. And I don't remember if they have an exact deadline. I think they originally planned for it to be November, but it's just a general hashtag that you can use to edit your draft and get community support. So I thought I would share under the idea of that. And another thing that has helped my productivity is I got Scrivener, and that has helped me organize my book so much more. But the thing is that I can't also work on the go or on my laptop, so I have to always be in my office on my desktop to use Scrivener. So then it also makes me more productive because I can't just lollygag wherever I am, because you would think having a laptop would make things more accessible for you, but also if this is the only place that I can write, then this becomes my writing space and it gets you in a mood. So whenever I come in here, I want to create. So that has been really helpful. Other things that I have been doing lately, I keep looking at the monitor instead of looking at the camera. I apologize about that. I haven't filmed in a long time, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to work in editing these videos, but I do think that it's gonna be really helpful. So I've been going, I have about 10-12 chapters left. 10 to 12, I might add a few extra chapters. I'm going a little bit out of order just because I feel like I've been going sequentially for so long, and it's been like easier for me to procrastinate that way, because when there's a chapter I don't want to deal with, I kind of just like, and then I just don't write because I don't feel like dealing with that chapter. So now I'm like, no, I don't want to write that chapter, but I'll write the one after that. Out this challenge, I'll share with you like different playlists that I like, different tips that I'm finding helpful, any sort of book recommendations. This weekend I am going to be shooting an author photo. Me and Amelia are going to a park and shooting new default photos, her for her Amazon bio, and mine because I'm starting to get a book cover made, and it's so crazy starting to do those behind the scenes things, and like I need to buy my ISBNs. Like there's so many things that I get to be part of the process of now, and that's really cool. So I'll share with you some of those things. I can't share too much. Most of that will be coming in January. Guys, in January, I have so much to tell you. Like, it's crazy. So I think I will make a goal for myself to finish this chapter and outlining the next one, and then I'm allowed to edit the video, because editing is really fun for me, so I'm really excited that we're going to be doing that again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will have linked down below a whole bunch of things that I've talked about today, different resources, people you should follow, and yay! I'm really excited to be doing this, and I hope that you are as well. If this is something that was fun for you, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you are working on. Are you trying to finish anything up for Preptober, for October, for NaNoWriMo, for any sort of writing project? Are you not doing NaNoWriMo? Are you a fan or not a fan? Are you just here because you like me and you don't actually write books, which, you know, that would be kind of cool. So thanks for that. You're dedicated. I know I haven't been consistent for a while, so I hope that you find this as a really cool way to get back into my life and see what I'm up to, and I hope that you learn a little bit along the way about finding that balance and the different productivity tips that I can give you, because while I wouldn't say that I'm the best at it, I would say that I'm constantly learning, and I think that that's a really great way to live. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on the notifications, because if you want to see every video this month, then you definitely should turn on the notifications to know when they go live. And I will talk to you later.